I'm Thomas Schwab. I'm 18 years old. I was homeless for 7 months. Was able to graduate from Murray High School with a 4.0 GPA. Never had below an A. A series of unfortunate circumstances left my mom bereft of any money. Because of it, we became homeless.
My name is Ryan Moffett. I teach pottery, sculpture, and video production at Murray High School. I've taught Thomas for the last couple of years as his video production teacher. Knowing that he was homeless, that's what's surprising. Like, how can you, when you're worried about where you're gonna sleep or where your next meal is coming from, I'm not sure how you can stay so focused.
So my mom left and went down to Spanish Fork and became a caretaker. I stayed up here because I couldn't leave my school and I couldn't leave my work. I slept wherever I could, so I slept outside or in cars or with friends, trying to stay warm, stay dry, find out if I'd be how I'd get to school the next day, how I'd eat. For me, I've always valued education. I've always loved learning and improving myself, and I've always felt education was one of the best ways to do that.
He would be in my room every day, like after school, before school. He was working really hard, and then the really cool thing is students would come in my room that were working on this project with him, and they would see all of the hard work he did, and just when they play back the video, they were just all so impressed, like, oh my gosh, Thomas, how did you do that? This is amazing.
And I maintained my 4.0 throughout all of this because I just was like dedicated to it. So like I paid attention in class, and that makes a huge difference, because if you pay attention in class, that's 90% of the battle. And whatever I needed to do outside of class was the bit more difficult part. So like trying to do online homework or assignments that require something, like do a little experiment at home with like 2 cups in a bowl or something, you know, when you don't really have access to that as much. Each time like something bad would happen, I would just continue on, and I just kept on following my goals, not allowing it to ruin my life. I continued to stay in school when it would have been very easy to say, oh, I'm just going to stop going to school and just work because I need it. Or it would have been very easy to just like give up completely and stop doing anything. Because of my resolve and some support from a lot of people I know, I was determined to not fail. Everyone I know is very, very proud of me, and everyone's very impressed with what I've done and what I'm doing. And I've been honored more times than I can count because of it. You can still keep going. Even though it seems impossible, just keep on doing, and eventually it will pay off. Always make sure to not just like isolate yourself and don't become too self-reliant on yourself, because other people exist and they want to help you. Don't come to the idea that the whole world is mean and will kick you down at every opportunity. I plan on going to MIT or United States Naval Academy to get a degree in nuclear engineering and serve as a nuclear engineering officer in the Navy. And then planning on, you know, having fun with my life and finding stability.
Kid, I'm excited to see where he ends up, you know, 20 years down the road. He's planning to go into nuclear engineering. Who knows, in 20 years, that might not even be an option anymore. He probably will have invented the next new kind of source of energy.